Hey guys, welcome back to the second episode of the podcast, and also 15,000 mile update on the Chevrolet Silverado 2.7 liter turbo that I have. We'll just kick it right off with that. I know that the first couple videos that we made, I probably sounded like I was complaining about a lot of things, and basically, what that was is basically just trying to get the information out there for anybody who is thinking about buying, one of the new GM Silverados with the 2.7 turbo in it. I love the truck. I mean, it's a sexy looking truck. It rides well. Plenty of room, and overall the the radio system and all that works very well.
Still can't get used to that volume knob.
No, it is very small. It is a very small volume knob, and it is what it is. But overall, I mean, I really enjoy the truck. Now, I have been getting a lot of comments, mainly from Dodge guys, from the Ram guys, and I think this is one of my favorite things as far as the truck culture goes, is the ability to just absolutely shred each other over the make, and if you're a GM guy, you're complaining about Ford. If you're a Ford guy, you're mad because you're at the back of the truck pushing that thing down the road. Yeah. I'm just kidding.
Hands are getting cold.
Yeah, well, I've got a tailgate warmer on my F-150, so yeah. No, I'm
aftermarket, I'm assuming.
Yeah. But no, it is fun. It's it's something that we really enjoy, and he's getting into, well, he's been into trucks since he was a little boy, but it's fun. He's got his Dodge, he's got his 53 Ford, got the Colorado. Your stepdad, he's got a 2021 Dodge or Ram dually.
Yep.
And currently my two trucks, the Silverado and the F-150. I just got rid of my Toyota. It is what it is. I've always loved my Toyotas. They've been excellent trucks. And allergies are gonna eat me alive here.
They are, me too.
Never fails if we get on camera. But this channel is strictly not about GM. It is more across the board. We love all makes, models, and stuff like that. So, but we do know that some guys are very passionate about their brand and their brand only. And you got the good and you got the bad in all of them.
Yeah.
So, but as far as the 15,000 mile update on the truck, I'm actually around about 15.8 right now. And I've not had, I can't complain. I've really enjoyed the truck. It's doing what I bought it for, which is pretty much a cruiser. And I can't really, it's a little noisy for a new truck. Just, it is what it is. But for, whatever the price, it's okay. I got to thinking about this. So you're a Mopar kid. That's probably your favorite side. You're a Ram guy. And, outside of owning a 91 Ram that you're working on now, have you done anything to it lately?
I have put door seals all the way around it.
Yeah.
I did put my emblems back on it. They were falling off and stuff. Put them back on it.
You've got a little work to do body wise on it and stuff like that, but for the most part, it's just a good hunting, fishing, farm truck right now.
I hope to have a Garmin system put in it.
Yeah.
And a dog box and everything, and take it up to Virginia and go hunting in it.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
What do you think about the gas prices right now on a truck with a 360 in it?
Getting the 4 miles to the gallon obviously is great.
Yeah, a little rough there.
With the 20-gallon tank, everywhere you go, you're always at the gas station.
Yeah, leave one gas station and go to the next.
Yeah.
pay a couple $100 for a tank of gas to get home.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, I mean, that is what it is. It's just part of what's going on right now, and it sucks, but it is, like I say, it is what it is. Maybe it'll all get calmed down, but we're not here to be political or any of that stuff. And I got to thinking, what was something we could do here? I've had a lot of guys that's reached out, that's bought or that have, GMs. I've got guys that, they're strictly, Ram guys, and I've had a few Ford guys. They're not really, maybe 2 or 3 Ford guys that's reached out, but for mainly it's GM and Ram guys. And got to talking with a guy the other day. He's rightly so. He's skeptical about the 2.7, and anything GM makes. I'm skeptical about all of them at this point, because
work on them.
Well, you don't know. I mean, Rams always had kind of a transmission kind of issue here and there. GM, they're obviously real great. You might want to hit that before it blacks out on you. GM, them push rods, man. the mechanics we've talked to, they're wore out with push rods and all the issues that GM is actually having. But I got to thinking, I'm curious for you, being somebody who is a Mopar kid, you like Mopar, and or I guess you love Mopar. What and this could be car too, if let's just do that. If there was any of the Mopar line of cars, what would your top car be that you would like to have?
My top car, definitely year would be 69.
Yeah.
I think that was just the best year for all cars, really.
Across the board, 69 was a hot year. I think we may have discussed that in the last podcast. But, yeah, I agree with you. I love pretty much everything that came out in 69. It was the year of the muscle car. I mean, it really, really, truly was. And I'm with you. The Dodge Charger, the 69, I mean, I grew up watching the Dukes of Hazzard, so the General Lee was like, it's iconic. And who wouldn't want, to have a cool Bo and Luke Duke car sitting in your garage, But, what did that come out with? That was, 318?
No, it had 318 in it, yep. I know a couple of them, some of them come with, like, you could get special ones, had, like, a
383?
383, maybe?
I don't remember. I'm not very up on the Dodge stuff. You looking it up over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be a cool one. What would be your second car if you could pick one?
Along with the 69 Charger, the 69, Daytona, it was a Charger too.
Yeah.
That one would definitely be a hot one to have.
Maybe in petty blue.
Yeah.
That would be pretty neat. We've only seen 2, I guess, live. I mean, in person.
Yeah. I think one of them was a little rough.
Yeah.
But
I think they're pretty rare these days. I like the 69 Corvette Stingray, and I always thought that was a pretty sexy looking car. Obviously, the Dodge Charger, I'm with you 100% on that. That's just nostalgic. It's part of my childhood growing up, so something that I enjoy. If I talk about trucks and stuff, the Chevrolet, the square body from the Fall Guy, that was a pretty epic truck. And old Walker Texas Ranger, he's riding around the Dodge, and so it's hard to pinpoint a favorite. Now I love pretty much all the square body Chevrolets, Fords, all that good stuff, Now I didn't care much for Dodge's trucks. Now the Power Wagon, the original Little Red Wagon, I believe it is. what was that thing called?
Little Red Express.
Little Red Express. That's what I was trying to think of. Now that was a cool ride.
Yeah.
You know, that was and you've seen a couple of those.
I have.
I've seen a few myself, but rarely do you ever see one come up for sale. But
There's
would be
one
nice.
that hangs out at the local Walmart a lot.
Oh, the local Walmart. You gonna see anything at the local Walmart?
It's pretty.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, it's fun. Fun to check out all the different trucks of different years and stuff, the different cars.
Now they did have the Power Wagon, I believe.
Yeah.
Which was also a.
Yeah,
I believe those were like a 12 valve as well. I don't really remember. I think they could have been.
I know they were a pretty stout truck.
Obviously, you have the original ones that are.
Yeah, they were a beast of a truck.
They were.
I mean,
you couldn't beat them.
You know, I would love to have one of the old Power Wagons from like the 1950s, I think.
Yeah. Well, I think even 50s, like the 60s. 40s, the late 40s too.
Yeah, and then of course now when you get into like before like your new body style stuff, I like those Power Wagons, but they're just neat trucks, neat stuff to do and or to look at, and would be really neat to be in a garage too to have and to take to shows and maybe go play in.
Yeah, the first gen Dodges that were kind of like a square body style.
Yeah.
With the Power Wagons, they had like a decal package, I guess you could get for them.
Yeah, it was right behind the cab.
Yeah.
Right behind the cab, it said Power Wagon, like down vertical. Cars and trucks are, they've got them so darn clean now anyway. But I mean, you buy anything that's pretty much a computer on wheels.
Yeah.
The fun of your trucks is you can crack that hood open, and well, even my F-150, you can crack the hood open. You can do stuff with it. You can
like
you can work on it.
Them older motors that had, mechanical fuel pumps and everything else.
Yeah.
You could have them sitting just on a floor, and you just hook power to them, and they could run. They didn't have to have anything special,
Yeah. Now you got to go get a program and have an app to run a program to do this and do that.
Yeah.
And
you can't fix it. You can't work.
No, you're going to take it to the shop. You're going to take it in there, and you're going to spend thousands of dollars on specific stuff. But it doesn't make it not look any cooler from an exterior. It's just the interior part. When you start, if you like to work on your vehicles, new is definitely not the way to go. And that's the cool thing about your old 53. You've got literally a Franken engine in it.
Yeah.
It's a 302, but it's out
of everything.
Yeah, and that's the fun of it. It gives you an opportunity to turn wrenches, learn things, and I know your stepdad, he works with you on a lot of that stuff, and you and him really tear into a lot of different engines. Y'all do stuff on the side, tractors and trucks and so on. So
a lot of skid steers.
A lot of skid steer work.
It's amazing on how people don't want to work on skid steers because everything's piled on top of each other and it's hard to work on.
It's all tucked away in the back, and it's not like pulling up Papa's old 20 Industrial Massey Ferguson where you can walk up to the side and
that
yank a starter off.
That Farm OH where it's like 2 or 3 components and that's all there is.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're working on that right now too, right?
Yep.
So that was your grandpa's tractor, and that's pretty cool.
The freedom of being able to modify and work on your car really helps make it your own. And with these new ones, if you can't do that, you're just driving the same thing everybody else is driving.
Yeah, and who wants to do that? That's boring.
Yeah.
That's very boring.
Yeah, it's unoriginal.
It's unoriginal. Can't be unoriginal.
Yeah.
You want to kind of stand out from time to time. If it keeps going like it is, you're not going to have to worry about turning wrenches. They'll just be there for you to look at.
Yard art.
Yeah. So, sadly, but anyway, I think we'll probably wrap this up here.
Yep.
Really enjoyed this.
Just a good conversation.
Yeah, just sitting and talking, and that's what it's all about. Spending this time. I enjoy spending this time with you. I like your hobby of trucks and cars. You're 15, you're about to be 16, and you've been in love with classic cars and trucks since you were like 5-6 years old.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. I guess I know as long as you if you've got a car and truck fetish and love, I probably ain't got to worry about you. You'll never have money to do drugs. So
No.
so happy about that. So it's it's a fun time. It's fun to watch you learn and to watch you explore that kind of stuff, and to see your love of it.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're gonna wrap up the podcast right now so we can get a few other things done, and we appreciate all of you guys supporting us and stopping by. Let us know exactly what it is that you've got parked in your yard. What are you driving? I know.
What's your dream car?
Yeah, what's your dream car? That would be a good one. What's your dream car? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll be interacting. And if you're a new subscriber, leave a comment, and I will reach out and welcome you into the family here on this channel. Yep. All right. Well, we're going to end this one here, guys. Take care. Keep it between the ditches, and we'll see you on the next one.